The human being has a restricted knowledge. It doesn't survey the array of origin and consequences. It produces effects they are not aware of or intend to, all avoided by their limited outlook. Whenever we act, we are changing ourselves and the universe as well. In an endless time and endless space, we narrow ourselves to a small amount of possibilities. By getting our thoughts and actions directed by mere rationality and two-valued logics as yes or no, up and down, all or nothing. Perception. Our brain is many times more sensitive towards changes happening in our inner environment than it is towards our outer environment. Thus, our brain is crucially responsible for what we feel and think about our surroundings. Our eyes are adapted to an environment in a specific way. It's not the universe that is adapted to our eyes. We can just perceive what we are able to transform through our senses. Everything else seems to stay unnoticed. Out there isn't such a thing like light nor color, but only electromagnetic waves. Out there isn't such a thing like sound nor music, but only the air's periodic compression waves. Out there isn't such a thing like cold, but only moving molecules with bigger or less than average kinetic energy. Communication takes place between entities that build understandings and meanings of their interpretation of what they sense their conversational partner offers them. So that meaning, if there is any, is uniquely constructed by each person individually. There is no perception more valuable than the other. Autonomy. For example, in some Nordic Siberic tribes, there is no word for I or for reality. Insofar, no one reality exists from which everything proceeds from. Everything is consequently thought in relations. While we observe and know differently, we behave as if we are observing the same thing. In a universe of discourse determined by individuality and difference in observation, observing entities are taken to observe themselves. They are self-referential, thus they attain identity and autonomy. If you represent your ideas in some way, it is still not your ideas that I see, but my interpretation, building my understanding of your representation. And I can never escape myself, nor, connectedly, you yourself. We are trapped in our own selves. Multi-valued logic. Only with multi-valued logic is it possible to show that the process of reflection is something that is not exclusively coupled with subjectivity, inwardness, and egocentricity, but that it must also appear as a variant of an objective, measurable physical existence, if spiritual life and intelligent communication from self to self should be possible. Your consciousness, your perspective, your perception.